Hey, what is going on, you Rizless Raichu? Today I'm showing off some of the decks from my most recent DooD stream. The DooD streams are where I let the Twitch subscribers and YouTube members submit decks in the Discord for me to play with throughout a format. So we're currently in the Phantasmal Flames format, and today I'm highlighting a couple of the decks that I had some fun with, and honestly, I might revisit in the future as well. Starting up with this Yanmega box deck. Of course, Yanmega is the main initial attacker with its buzzing boost ability. When it goes from the active or from the bench to the active, you get to search your deck for 3 grass energy cards and attach them to the Yanmega. And then for the Jet Cyclone, we do 210 damage for 3 grass and a colorless, and then we move 3 energy from this Pokemon to one of our benched Pokemon. And that's really where the power of this card comes from, is putting those energy on one of our benched Pokemon to set up a powerful attacker on that next turn. So the Yanmega is kind of the initiator to get our backup attackers set up. And this list specifically, it's got the Water Pawn, the Wellspring Mask Ogre Pawn in here with the Torrential Pump, and then it also has Regigigas. But there's so many different things you could play in here. There's no Iron Hand, which I think should probably be like a definite inclusion in all Yanmega decks. And yeah, I don't know, you can get really creative with what you can put in the Yanmega decks. This build, on top of that, we got a Moltres in here to help with the Golden Go matchup alongside a Brave Bangle and a Defiance Band. And there's a 2/02 Dusknoir with 2 Rare Candy, which was actually super effective in the games that I played with this deck as well. So yeah, I was really impressed by the Dusknoir specifically. I mean, Dusknoir's kind of broken as like a card, but I didn't expect it to feel or work so well in a Yanmega deck. Ursaluna for the late game, of course, Fez Mew for that draw power. Can't go wrong with an Iron Bundle, and Tatsugiri in here as well. Of course, you do play some mobility cards. I was actually surprised at the lack of mobility cards in this list, to be honest, because there's just 2 Switch and an Air Balloon, but we play a lot of energy, 8 Grass and 4 Prism energy. So as long as we don't whiff energy attachments for turn, then we should be able to like manual retreat into our Yanmega, and then even manually retreat out of our Yanmega without actually losing tempo of energy, because the Yanmega accelerates so many energy into play with its buzzing boost and then moves around with the Jet Cyclone. It's pretty easy to maneuver on our board without playing like a bunch of jet energy and switches and stuff like that. Another of the decks that I played with was a Wailord deck, and honestly, this, as far as like a one prize, one hit KO potential deck, like, we're probably struggling up against stuff like Dragapult and Gardevoir, of course, but this actually wasn't bad. I was really impressed by the Wailord deck. Wailord with the Hydro Pump does 10 damage plus 50 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. So for 6 water energy, we are doing 310 damage, which comes up a little bit short on stuff like Dragapult and Charizard. So we do need that 7th energy, but we don't need to take that many knockouts to actually win the game up against 2 prize Pokemon, of course. And anything smaller than that, like Fezandipiti or Teal Mask Ogre Pawn, we only need those 4 water energy to do the 210 damage. And this list specifically does have stuff like the Reversal Energy and the Heavy Baton to conserve energy, and of course we have the Superior Energy Retrievals as well, and of course Baxcalibur is how we get all of our energy in play besides the reversals, and being able to, or besides the reversal I should say, there's only 1 reversal in this list. And then there's the Hildas in here, so it is a Dunsparce Hilda engine deck, which does make it pretty easy to find that reversal energy, to be honest, because of the Hilda. And there's the Enriching Energy to go with that for the continuous draw power through our Dunsparce. So pretty cool deck overall, and like I said, these decks definitely have inspired me to want to try them out in the future if I can find some time. They are just kind of meme decks at the end of the day, but still trying to maximize the potential of meme decks is pretty fun. And the final deck that I'm going to show off here is a Terra Box style deck, but it is mostly fueled, or one of the main attackers in the deck is the Mega Diancie alongside Wondrous Patch. And this got me really intrigued to try out Terra Box Snow Owls once again, because that's kind of what this deck is. That has the power of the Mega Diancie as well in there. Just kind of like a neutral, strong attacker. And I was actually really impressed by the Mega Diancie. I was surprised how often I was using the Mega Diancie when I was playing this deck, but it really was like my go-to attacker, besides using Water Pawn in the early game maybe, or if you go up against something weak to grass, obviously the Teal Mask Ogre Pawn is the go-to. But besides that, the Garland Ray, I thought we wouldn't be able to keep enough energy in play to be able to Garland Ray turn after turn after turn, but between 4 Wondrous Patch, our manual attachments for turn, and then moving energy around from our Teal Mask Ogre Pawns with energy switches and Crispins, it wasn't too tough to like kind of consistently keep up the Garland Rays from the Mega Diancies in here. And you got the usual big basic Pokemon, the Fez, the Mews, you got Squawkabilly, Clefairy, so nothing too crazy in the Pokemon department. supporter lineup, Lilies and Crispins as the main supporters, and then you got the backup of one penny, a judge for a little bit of disruption, and some bosses orders as well. And then yeah, secret box as the A spec. So yeah, I was really intrigued by this build. More so to just kind of try out like a big basic teal mask style deck in general. I don't know if Mega Diancie would make its way into a build I worked on, but it might make its way in there. Honestly, Wondrous Patch with Clefairy also just is kind of cool. And there could be something there as well. I'm not too sure, to be honest. It always feels like there's always so much to explore in the Pokemon TCG, at least in the current format. Previous formats, definitely a little bit less so. Of course, how competitive any of this stuff is, probably not as competitive, but if we're just trying to have some fun with Pokemon, then there's literally endless possibilities to choose from. And those are the decks I'm highlighting today. Let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how they went. Oh, nice. Lily for the follow-up was great. Ooh, oh, no, I can't play that. I don't want my okay. I might go double Yanma here. Hold up, we'll see. Giving them Artisan feels pretty bad, though. It's like what I was trying to debate there. Like, do I want to give them the Artisan? 6-4, price 2 grass. AzulGG is prized. Okay. They could have like turn 1 Prime Catcher KO my dude or Iron Bundle. I mean, the bundle's less likely, but wait, this deck has like an extreme lack of mobility. Air Balloon 2 switch. Maybe it's enough. Plus energy attachments for turn. Sure. Yeah, let's go double Yanma to feel safe here. Yeah, it should be safe. Can we get predictions going? Oh yeah, my bad. Alright. Predictions up. Remember, we are giving every deck a second life. If a person wants to win a tournament, they have to play Dango Guardy Pult. No, they just have to play a good deck. That is a good play. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Golden Go, bruh. Oh, we are weak to lightning. Okay, we are weak to lightning. But our Regigigas is prize. Our Regigigas is definitely our best attacker in this matchup, like undoubtedly. Our DooD deck's good. I'll let you take a guess at that one. You saw the mulligan, bro? Bro, who's looking at mulligans, bro? That's like cheating. Like, you get to know your opponent's deck before you battle them? I mean, if you need the nerf or the buff, sure, you go for it. I don't look at mulligans for my opponent, though. It makes the game basically fake. Just knowing what your opponent's playing before you start the match. I mean, if you need the advantage, if you need that edge to win games in the Pokemon TCG, you know, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not trying to like call you out. I just don't need that, you know, that gimmicky buff myself. So I don't look at mulligans when my opponent's mulligan. I think it's cringe. New behavior. Dude, I have double Candy Dusknoir in hand. I feel like we gotta go second Duskull here, right? But then what am I putting this energy on? The Yanma? I guess Water Pond. Water Pond's okay in this matchup, though. I got Candy double Dusknoir lined up, though. But I kind of want to get the Water Pond cooking too. Oh, I mean, I can't. Oh, wait. Well, I'm using Artisan here. I can only get this. This is the only good thing to get off the Artisan, I guess. But I kind of want to Ultra Ball for Water Pond. What would I Ultra Ball away, though? What would I move 3 grass to the Yanma just so I could attack with Yanmega next turn? Maybe that's good enough. Like, bench this. I think I'm just going to hold this energy, actually, because I might need it for the Ultra Ball fodder. I'll move the Prism, though, actually, right? Yeah, probably. Like that. Okay, that's what I really wanted to set up, but it was prized. I'm shorting bulk at the card shop. Boys, what rogue deck would you pull the cards for to influence your local meta? Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Meta manipulation? So have you seen any of the decks running Luminous and Moltres in Grim? Potential seems bad. Deck provides something for your worst matchup. Seems good for Golden Go, but Prism Energy in Grim is so bad. Like, not playing, like, yeah, it's such a bad card. I don't know. Like, not being able to interact with your energy is just super mid. Like, interact with your energy with Grimmsnarl. But, I don't know, if you ran, like, 9 energy total and 3 of them were Luminous, maybe it's not that bad. Obviously, you're going to naturally draw into the Luminous, which would end up on Monkey Dory sometimes, but then you have the option of Moltres. And I will say, Moltres being able to attack 1 or 2 times in that matchup seems like it should be enough to win as well. It seems like it should be enough to beat Golden Go. And that is one of the main things holding Grimmsnarl back right now. So maybe I can't think of like a better solution for the matchup. So yeah, I saw some running 4 Luminous and 6 Darks. 10 energy. Ooh. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. Like if you, I feel like you would probably just beat Golden Go. So I mean that's like pretty good. It gives you like a pretty decently heavy hitting 1 prize attacker as well, which would be good against stuff like Raging Bolt and Saraledge. That's also like a good inclusion. I can see it. I can see it. That's it? Dude, that is pathetic. You need to lock in, buddy. Oh, wait, I'm just going to destroy them here. We got, oh my gosh, we got, ooh, we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. Everybody get wrecked. I actually should have candied this one out first to chase the Charcadet. I can board wipe the ledges and then set up the Gigas in the same turn, which should be, like put us in a pretty good spot, I feel like. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. So there's 1 grass energy in my deck. So maybe go Arvin for Super Rod. Let me see what this is. See, I should have Ultra Balled away double energy. So I definitely should have popped the Dusknoir first and I have triple energy to shuffle back to the deck. I misplayed. Now I got punished. I could actually grab the air balloon here alongside a Super Rod. To save this energy. I'm not going to Super Rod it back anyways. I can't retreat. Oh no, I can retreat into the Dusknoir and then Super Rod it back. I can still take the air balloon anyways, though. I don't hate the air balloon. I can go retreat. Dusknoir. Evolve. Super Rod. Nation. Bench. I don't know, just use this to use it. Let's just have a look at what's in here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Ooh, hold on. Wait, I already retreated. No, let's just grab nothing. He's gonna hit for 70 max next turn. I'd rather have them hit this than hit this. If they're gonna be hitting with a Soul Rock next turn. So I can send this back up, right? No, I don't want to have to... I'll send this up, yeah. I'll just push this one. I think it's fine. 6, 7. Oh, let's get it. Let's go. Did you ever look at the new megas? Not yet, no. To hit the Pidgeot and reestablish Guardy. Yeah, that can be pretty good. Kevin Pidgeot's pretty good. We have the Dun. Oh, we have the Dun spars. All right, that's what it's for. Good point. Good point. Evolve. I might just chill on this hand and not even Iona them, to be honest. I can just get... Oh, only plays one reversal. Why's the... No, I got a Wailord. One back Excalibur. One for Arctobax. Those. There's a Widgebax. Iona's in hand. 4 Hildas. 3 Lily. Lana's Aid. 1 Rare Candy. There's 2 Rare Candy in the list. 3 Superior. 2 Team Evo. 1 Heavy Baton. 2 Artisan. Ultra Ball's here. I think I priced a water as well, right? You appreciate the 4 months there. Vodium, say Vodium. What's this Tauros I've been seeing on live lately? No clue. The fighting Tauros? Are you talking about Bouffalon? Oh, it's the Joltik build of the deck. All right, Jolting Charge. Look out. Does it play the Galvantula? I assume it does play the Galvantula if you're playing that, right? Set up a double Kangas and start swinging. Oh boy. I think I need to set up a little bit further than where I'm currently at. Got Iona this turn, I think. Pretty weak draw. I gotta go for the Dunsparce here. And hope they don't have... If they have Boss KO, we're kind of in trouble, to be honest. Oh, this is like literally just the... Is this literally just the theme song? I was so locked in, I didn't even notice what we were listening to. Have you tried the Teal Mask deck that uses Vileplume to accelerate energy? No, I've not. It kind of just sounds like Bad Meganium, though. Unless you're like using it with Water Pawn. Oh, but even then, it just kind of sounds like Bad Meganium. Even then, it sounds like Bad Meganium. Honestly, this does make me think. No boss Tails, please. They did already Lily, so there's no boss. Tails is very important here. I need this lad to live. The lad's... He's gotta live! Please! I get a refund? Why'd you skip my song? Dude, get out of here. Sick. We died. You can... I have to do this first, I think. Regius backs. alive. No, drawing a basic isn't very high value here. Give me that lad. Rotund fella. Relax. Oh no, I drew the Arctibax. That's literally the only thing I didn't want to draw here. Dude, that's literally the only thing I didn't want to draw. Are you kidding me? Whatever, man. I don't want to evolve into the Baxcalibur because it's like such a good boss target. I only have one in the deck. I only have one Ultra Ball in the deck. Oh, there's like 6 million Hildas in here, right? We got 410 HP. I need 8 energy on this thing? That's it? Really? Huh, that's not even that bad. Yeah, it actually doesn't seem that bad. Pretty reasonable, actually. I have a cup next weekend. I'm stuck between Pulp Blaziken and Golden Go and Alakazam. I'll play which one you choose. I mean, one of those decks is good and the other two aren't, so... It just kind of depends on how competitive you're trying to be. Oh, they didn't KO my Arctibax, and they got Tails. Punished! Punished! Get him out of here! You're cooked, buddy. 7... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more energy and we get there. I can't play Lana's 8 and Hilda. So I think we just draw with this thing first and see what we get. Well, I'm currently whiffing. I guess I'm just not getting the knockout this turn, right? Yeah, I'm just not getting the KO this turn. Shoot. All right, pass. Azul, I have a couple of seconds. I'm choosing between Jelly Guardian and Conkeldurr. Which I choose? I mean, one of them is a good deck. So you just choose how competitive you're trying to be. Like, one is bad, one is good. One can win the tournament, one can't. Are you trying to give yourself a chance to win the tournament? You play Guardy. If you're not, you pick Conkeldurr. If you don't care about that and just want to have fun, then you go Conkeldurr. That's all that... That's your choice. So I have a couple of seconds. Should I play Dark Magician or Grand Gran? What is Grand Gran? Do you have KO'd with Superior or am I missing something? I only have 2 energy on my discard pile, so no. Yo, chill, calm down. The heck? I really want to play Lana's Aid this turn to get back the whales. Actually, it might be essential to play it this turn. Well, there's 2 Super Rod in the deck. It's not that essential, actually. I take it back. I need this. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll get there. We'll get there. Hold up. Actually, I shouldn't have used that yet, because now I can't use Super Rod. Yeah, now I can't use Super Rod. Oh, dude, I can't draw this Baxcalibur, bro. Are you kidding me? I don't want to TM Evo into it. TM Evo into it is like so bad because then they just KO it and then I have to get it back again. I just need to leave it in the deck. All right. Gotta reclaim the whales. I'll attach for a turn to a Wailord. Ish. Surely things come together this turn for us. Right? Most definitely. My team Evo to done. Honestly, good point. I definitely should have. I didn't think about it. Okay, they still have not Iono'd us. Thank goodness. Oh, they maybe don't play Iono, actually. Yeah, they maybe don't play Iono. All right. Surely. Ooh, and I did top deck it. Punished. Punished. All right. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Actually, I maybe need that counter stadium. Yeah, maybe. That was actually a mistake. Surely. How much damage am I doing currently? 250. So I just need 2 more energy? Wait. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. How many are in here? 3. Knockout. I'll need another Wilmer. I need to keep some energy around to make sure I can retreat stuff if I have to. I mean, it seems like a good turn to Iono them as well, so I think we should go for it. By hand. Below hand. Bonk. Yeah, you can resubmit your deck there, Sims. Just go back to the site and just do it again. It'll just replace it. All right, I think we're in a pretty good spot here now. I definitely messed up my sequence a little bit, but we should be chill. I mean, you go back-to-back KOs and we just win, right? Like, it should be definitely just over. What is that song? It's not the first time you all have requested that. No, it doesn't. It's not there. Nah, that's just... You can't be doing that. You can't be saying stuff like that. You gotta watch yourself. I think there's a water energy in the deck, right? Yeah. Another 350, back-to-back 350s. Not a huge deal. It's not a big deal. Free dub, free dub. Work. This deck? Okay. Oh, 2 Mews? I'm a big fan of 2 Mews. Squawk's kind of lame to put in play, especially if they play down Manatan. I mean, so is Mew. I guess Mew's pretty lame too. It's just not good. Maybe we should E-switch to the Mega Diancie actually. There's only 5 grass energy in this deck. Passive from here seems fine. I'm playing tank, Kangaskhan on ladder, and I've hit 3 dangles in a row. Maybe he was basically working 9 to 5 over here. Is it working at least? Is it doing something? Are you winning? You got the iron bundle. Okay, cool. I did Mega Diancie had uncapped damage. They're pretty cool, right? I think I'd rather go after these guys, right? Actually, the Zork, the Retro MKO might have been fine, to be honest. Zork, Reshiram. Zork, Ram. Attacking with this seems fine. I was like debating not attacking with it, but yeah, I don't know. It seems okay. They can get the first 2 prize knockout though by KOing the Mew, which is like a little scary. I don't know. It seems a little scary. They could definitely like just win the prize trade here by going KO Mew. And yeah, I don't know. They could definitely win the prize trade, I feel like. One for 2. One of the losses I immediately misplayed by benching a Monkey Door when I didn't need to, and then eventually 1 and 2 worked out at 6. Yeah. Matchup just might not be solvable, to be honest. Which would be unfortunate. What's the Boofer Bufalon in your updated Kango list for? It's just better than playing a non-Boofer Bufalon. It attacks for 2 energy. It is tankier than the other Bufalon. There's basically just no reason not to play it. Why? I mean, the play just feels weird. It feels like it doesn't do anything. I guess it's better to Badoo than do nothing, right? Yeah, I guess it's better that than nothing. So I guess it makes sense. Oh, yeah. I didn't even compute that. Yeah, they could have KO'd my Mew with Zoroark. They literally had the play that I talked about and just didn't do it. They definitely should have done that for sure. They're out here benching Okidogi. And if you KO'd it back with Ogerpon, they could have Mochi KO'd. Yeah, that would be the lineup. They could go like 2 prize knockout with Zoroark, Mochi knockout into Ursaluna or Petch knockout. Okay. Now they kind of see the vision, I guess. A little bit late, though. I don't know. I just want to play for the win, right? How much am I doing right now? 300. So I need 2 energy on the active. How many psychics are in here? 2? Okay. I don't really need Latias anymore, I don't think. I guess it's a knockout there, and then I think you switch from here to here. I get Mew in play for more draw power under Iono. And then I think I just played Lily. Oh, how much does this hit for again? I can go Lively. And then, is there a Grass Energy in here? There's not, right? I could Vessel away the Crispin, though. It's this out of the deck, and it takes 2 non-Grass Energy out of the deck. Yeah, so if I get Iono'd here. Plus dead cards. The only thing I lose access to is Crispin plus something. I don't know. You know, I want to say some E-switches for Clutch Fez plays. No, we have plenty of energy left. We also have a penny in the deck as well, so we should be fine. Also, I don't think they can win through that anyway, so we should be fine. Also, what do you think about Crustle and Kang? It might be what you have to do if Mimikyu doesn't work out, then you probably have to go to Crustle. Very possible. As your win condition. Should I play Terrazard or a homemade deck? I mean, whatever you want. There's no right answer. What do they do to trap this? I could... Maybe I should have saved the knee switch, to be honest. Maybe. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. I think I'm gonna take my time here, though, with the setting up for the response here. I think I'd rather like penny this out of play, to be honest, and then reset up other options instead of pennying the actual Mew. You're about to do Crispin E-switch, right? Well, I have 0 energy in the deck. And I'm out of E-switch. I maybe overextended a little bit for sure. I'm gonna penny this thing now. Actually, is that correct? I think it makes sense. Actually, did that make sense? Maybe trolled there, actually. The more I think about it. Might be fine. Might be fine. Maybe I should have picked up my active there still, though. I don't know. I don't KO their active here, though, which is part of the problem. Their active doesn't get KO'd here. Maybe I did just overextend my resources. I could have held one of the I think I wanted to use one of the E-switches for sure. I could have held one of the E-switches, I guess. Uh-oh. Well, they're out of counter catchers, though. This actually isn't that scary, because they're out of counter catchers. Oh, they also eventually KO my Mew. Clutch? The clutch doesn't set up the KO. The clutch damage is 130 total. All they're gonna do is Monkey Dory me if I do that. I want to judge here. How many stadiums are they down? 3? They might have another Artisan left, so I want to hold on to that. I'm thinking about Ultra Balling away this. I want to Ultra Ball. Maybe it should be these. No, maybe it should be these. Sure. Oh, I have another Ogerpon left. Okay, that was a mistake. I thought it was my last one. Watch for Zerosic. I don't care about Zerosic. I don't have that many. I don't have enough good cards in my hand. Boss Powerful Rage? No, that's not how it works. I don't copy their ends Pokemon. I copy my ends Pokemon. They bumped their stadium. They got their guy will die. Well, no, they could have Monkey Dory. Then it wouldn't matter. They'd be safe. Oh, boss or Reshiram and copy Powerful Rage. Shh. Actually, that was probably a fine play, to be honest. That was probably a fine play. Just draw a prize card. Honestly, just drawing a prize card here is decent for sure. I don't have a boss in my hand, but I have 3 boss in my deck. So we have good odds of finding a boss here. I kind of have to find boss this turn as well. Like, I have to win this turn or I just lose. Dude, I thought we were definitely going to win this one, but now things are getting kind of sketchy. Boss? So I can wrap it up? How much damage am I doing? Oh, I can just KO the active here. Alright, sure. That also works. That also works. I didn't even think about the nitrogen out there just to KO their active, to be honest. If we never prized a super rod, this would have been easy, but the fact that we prized a super rod made things, it definitely made things interesting for sure. Lively Stadium is probably better for them than it is for me, right? Because of Screamtail BS. Actually, is that true though? It also protects their bench. Okay, okay. Could have put this. Yeah, I should have discarded the. I should discard the psychic off the secret box and just held the cornerstone so I didn't have to use my nitro. Actually, that's the misplay I made there. Yeah, that's the misplay I made there. Like, there's a misplay here somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out what it was. Definitely a mistake there. Just had to figure it out. So I should have discarded the psychic. There should be a psychic in my discard pile. I should have nitro in my hand right here. All right. At first, I didn't think I was gonna get Vessel there, but the more I like thought about it, I was like, oh, Vessel is like definitely the card I want to grab here for sure. No question. Vessel is what I'm after. Definitely Guardy. I was really excited for Larry's Pokemon and non-hollow EXs. Honestly, actually, Larry's Pokemon, we can take a look at the cards before I play in the tournament. Wait, is non-holo EXs confirmed? It's a Japan, yeah, I think that's a Japan only thing, right? I think they're doing that in English. The Larry cards are unplayable? Are they though? Did you read the Kamala? Am I tripping? I didn't think they were that bad. What am I missing? I'll have to read it again. So we're just looking for the grass energy here. We need Latios. Oh boy, Latios is prized. Oh no, I am not moving this turn. We are stuck. Ah, that sucks. All right. I might get like double E-Switch, double Ogre Palm. That's like a big resource investment at that point. I probably should have drawn one with Mew there. All right, we just like set up the water pond anyways still, right? Oh boy, that sucks. Always prized, never lucky. What's the best place to find card translations? Usually Poke Beach. They like compile them all in like an article. Oh. Saved? They didn't even use Artisan here. So I know their hand is dead. I could go attach a treat, water palm, but then I give them Fez draw without KOing double Ralts. Or I could just wait to go boss KO double Ralts. I think it's better to wait to boss KO double Ralts, right? Yeah, I think I should just wait. I could attach here now in case they top deck Iono. But there's a good chance I draw into energy anyways. I'm just going to hold it in the hand. Sob for a turn? Oh, I guess I could have sobbed. That's a good point. Maybe sobbing there was worth it. Just trap Screamtail in the active. But if they have Candy Guardy, they don't mind Screamtail being in the active. And it would actually just allow the Screamtail to do more damage. Yeah, I don't even know if sobbing's worth it, to be honest. Okay, it's pretty good for me. At the very least, this buys me like more time. I could put down the Mega Diancie and start to load it up. I don't hate that. Oh, maybe I should have burned Iron Bundle before I played boss, because now Iron Bundle is trapped on my bench, actually. That was I should have burned the Iron Bundle. It's not, I can use it next turn. I'll probably be safe to use it next turn, but probably should use it this turn. Relish push, not Monkey Dory, no Mind Bend. Cynthia's Garchomp or Marnie's Grimmsnarl Frostlass is better right now? Grimmsnarl for sure. What decks are similar to play? I don't know off the top of my head. This is a good chance that we get well, actually no, keeping the Iron Bundle is probably correct because it plays around Jellicent, right? Yeah. Plays around Jellicent. I mean, that's kind of rude. I don't know why you're doing that. Okay, all right, whatever, buddy. Whatever, man. Just have the absolute nuts. No, it's not that ridiculous. But I am getting item locked here, which is pretty annoying when my hand is half items. It's not good. I almost want to like retreat this Iron Bundle. Can you make a good Garchomp list for us enjoyers, please? I mean, I have my latest build on YouTube if you want to check that out. That's where I ended with my my testing with Garchomp. In the tank Kang deck, thoughts on running Lux Cape Frillish instead of Monkey for Dango? I just don't think it beats Dango. Two Lily and some energy on the bottom. I don't mind shuffling for that. I'm just gonna punch him with the Ogre Pawn here, right? Set up a 2-hit. Oh, I could get access to my items again here. I think punching them is honestly just fine. That was what they could push Fez, and then I just hit a Fez, and the Fez goes to the bench, and I can't even access the Fez. It seems fine. Yeah, the Frillish, I don't think the Frillish beats a good Golden Go player. I'd have to like test it though. If they want a one-hit KO with Kangaskhan early, it does theoretically beat them. The Frillish beats them if they one-hit KO with Kangaskhan early, but if they just go boss KO, boss KO, boss KO off the bench, then KO your Kangaskhan, you just lose. That's kind of the problem. I'd have to like test the matchup, see how it actually plays out. That's kind of annoying too, though. Maybe some combination of like Frillish plus. So I'm playing your deck right now. Is there any other tech to include for Retreat Lock? In what deck? Does Frillish still work if your board is just 2 Bravery Charmed Kangs? Then you build the board. I mean, those KO the first one aggressively. Yeah, they can do it because if you don't have, because the Boufflant forces 2 extra energy in the discard pile. So if they're playing Mega Mawile, they can just save 2 metals and then attach twice to the Mawile and beat you. Oh, what the heck? They got nothing? Not bad. Love to get to see a good old nothing. We Muse for the draw power. When is the tourney? Command tourney. Give the info. Can Cape Frillish beat Dango with Lana's Aid? And Lavencia? Lana's Aid and Lavencia? Probably not, no. You could probably beat Lana's Aid, though. They might not have enough energy. Actually, they maybe have just enough energy. Appreciate the 53 months there, will be. Lavencia is probably also... Lavencia is also unbeatable now. You want to be able to beat Lavencia. The Joltik deck? Oh. Oh, to like tech around Retreat Lock? Yeah, you can just add a switch. You shouldn't need it though. You should be able to beat them with... Most of the time you should be able to beat them with just a Prime and a Iron Leaves. You shouldn't nerf your deck just because you misplayed. Like you should just like... The way you want to approach playing the game and deck building is you shouldn't nerf yourself just because you misplayed. You should just like learn to play better basically. So I don't... You shouldn't change anything about it. I mean, I can just like punch him really hard, right? I do kind of want this Iron Bundle off my bench still, though. I don't like it. You gonna play a Mawile build or Clefairy build? Mawile. I could try and Water Pawn this turn, I guess, and just like snipe. KO Monkey Dory off the bench. That could be my whole turn, is just KO Monkey Dory and set myself up to go boss win on the next turn. Or even Iron Bundle win. Well, not Iron Bundle win because I can't KO this thing. That thing's too tanky for anything that I have. But also get the Iron Bundle off my bench, which I would like because this guy sucks. I might actually play for that then. We'll see. I need a Crispin or an E-switch though. I got pretty good odds of finding that. I can actually just fully, yeah, I can just like fully play for it here actually, I think. Let me explain the second Mew real quick. Raw power is good. When you have bench space to bench draw power, it's pretty good. But what if they push the Fez? And I could sob it. And I could build up towards a Gust double knockout. Okay. See what they push. Okay, so now I just sob it. And we build up towards a potential double prize turn. 2-3 psychic. Latias seems kind of just bad at this point. I want to maximize my draw power, so I'm going to go... I'm not guaranteed to actually have access to this water energy next turn. Maybe I shouldn't have played the vessel. I should have just attached the psychic and left the vessel in the deck, to be honest. Yeah, I messed that up. I should have just attached psychic and gone for the sob. Fudge. That's a big mistake. Just a big mistake. Just left the water in the vessel in the deck. If they KO'd, I only have a super odd left to find it. I mean, is their Turo gone? Do I just know it's gone? No. They also don't have Secret Box gone either, so there's a good chance that they have Turo or Secret Box in the hand here at this point for sure. They're down both counter catchers. Oh, maybe I just chill then. Maybe, what if I just attach the water pawn? Okay, maybe we just do this then. Maybe it's actually fine. I just wait. Well, how many Bravery Charm do they have left though? I could like protect their board. You copy Fez Screamtail Swipe into Boss Blood Moon? Yeah, I could. That could be a play actually. Yeah, if I had Wonder Patch of the other thing, yeah. Fudge. Well, here we are. I should not have done that. That was not the play, let me tell you. Yeah, we can definitely lose this here. Oh, this seems fine. I think I do punch this just so I threaten boss KO on this next turn, right? Just hit it for 120. And then I threaten the KO on it next turn. The way to survive. did discard the... We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll be fine. I did discard Ursaluna, so that makes things a little bit more awkward, but... Alright, there's the Turo. I don't think I'm gonna get there. My hand is so much garbage. I needed to... I don't know what I needed to do. Probably attach the water energy. I needed to attach the water energy to the water pond, for sure. Yeah, I need to do that. When doing 240, I mean you can snipe it next turn? Yeah, but then they could also Iono and just punch me but not KO me, and then I'm stuck in the active. So I have to leave an energy on the active here, or I just get stuck. We're assuming they have Turo here every time anyways. They don't really win, like, they theoretically don't win if they don't have Turo anyways, so we know they're always playing for Turo. Then things get dangerous. I don't think they're KOing me this turn anyways, to be honest. Well, then I could penny this, actually. Oh, that's pretty good for me, actually. Being able to penny here is super good. Are they just gonna stream tail snipe? Mind bend? Wait, that's gotta be terrible, right? There's no way this is the play. Seems terrible. Why wouldn't they just punch me with Guardy? Oh, they already healed the Monkey Dory damage. Well, no, that wouldn't even matter, right? Yeah, now they just lose to Water Pond as well, yeah. They lose to Water Pond here. I didn't even see that. That's good point though. 20 short, that's why? Yeah, but I can't KO the Guardy, like. Just to make sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about that that final turn there. That was a little suspect. Slightly suspect, for sure.